It's time now for 4 Stops at 4 with news from across northeast Wisconsin. One of several people accused in the August 7th shooting death of Brandon Ramirez of Green Bay appeared in Brown County Court today. 18-year-old Dion Richardson appeared in person, with the judge giving all parties more time due to the intertwined nature of multiple cases involved. As we reported, Richardson faces a charge of first-degree intentional homicide with modifiers of use of a dangerous weapon and party to a crime. Several others are also charged in connection with this case. The criminal complaint indicates the shooting took place during a drug deal turned robbery attempt, with Ramirez being shot in the head and then dying from his injuries just 2 days later.